World of AI presents. Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanahime Absolute, episode 8, where Polina got the experience of her lifetime by eating for the first time in her life. So Polina read about eating through other players of Crown Hearts, and despite being a computer program that has matter and can live in the real world, she wants to try it out, and she was so excited that even Hiyoko offered Polina her portions of breakfast. But on a larger scale, it's kind of interesting that Polina feels attached to Koharu, even though Koharu is not a Crown Hearts player. And Polina begged to stay at Koharu's place, supported by Maher, Hiyoko, and maybe Ayane, all three of them being top players of Crown Hearts with titles. And even now, the person who owns or made the Crown Hearts game even requested Koharu to do so. So Koharu had no choice but to accept it. So I wonder what's happening right now after breakfast, because I'm pretty sure this is too early for the God Crown War VR to broadcast, because if you remember, it starts at 5 p.m. and having a blue sky is a little bit too early for 5 p.m. So anyways, okay, so it's morning. So in the morning, we were gathered at the Blue Mall Park. So Polina says that the Crown Hearts VR game has a practice mode, as well as a ordinary version of Kuroha. So even the regular Kuroha game has a practice mode. So it seems that you can compete at any time by entering into the shadow area. It was a story that everyone should try it at once. So it's like, well, there's a practice mode and we should have a feel for what it is. Okay, so Mayor's like, so everyone, have you all brought your new Yusa phone? So did you register? So for Hiyoko, it's yes. And same with Ayane. It's like, yes, I'm ready. Okay, so all participants who are qualified or eligible to participate in the Crown Hearts VR game or the God Crown War, they were all issued the new version of the Yusa phone that allowed them to sign in or transmit in. So with this, it is possible to enter the Shadow Zone. Okay, so while it's like well, we're one group of people. How are we gonna form teams? Well, I mean, okay, so also, can Polina enter the shadow area as well? So like, of course I can, because I am the dark Hanahime princess, or the dark flower princess, and she basically pounds on her chest. Oh really? Says Mayor. Oh yeah, actually I won a replacement game before the kickoff event. Oh, so I do remember that Polina was actually fighting with some other child to take over the title, and it turns out that the Polina on the ranking list, that was actually the real Polina itself. And I wonder if the child was some kind of mask or some kind of cover-up that Polina made to fool the other players.
そうなのです。
So it's like, oh, well, even Polina has her own name in the list. That's quite interesting.
なるほど。ポリリンは闇姫だったとは。これは手合わせをしないとだね。
So interesting. So Polina is the Dark Princess. Well, this is not to make a correspondence.
私も本気で戦ってみたい。
And that got me excited. Like, well, I want to fight. I want to have a match with Polina then. Okay, so how about like a Maher versus? Okay, so Maher versus Ayane. Wait, I think it's like Team 1 will have Maher and Ayane-chan, and Team 2 will have Polina and Hiyoko. So how's that?
私はいいけど。
Okay, that'll work, says Hiyoko.
いえ、今日は私一人と残りの皆さんで戦いたいと思います。
Well, actually, I want to have my own team, says Polina. I'm gonna be on my own team versus you three girls.
おお、なかなかの自信だね、ポリちゃん。
Wow, so I can't believe you're this confident. Like you can defeat all three of us combined.
スクリーンでのバトル経験は私が一番ですので、多分これがちょうどいいバランスだと思います。
So I am the best in the battle experience in the shower area. I think this is exactly the right balance.
天才アーリンを前にその余裕、いつまで持ちますかな？
So genius. How long do I have to spare before, or how long will it last? It's like you're very confident you can do all this by yourself. I wonder how long this battle will last before you get knocked out.
私も全力でいっちゃうよ。
Well, I'll do my best as well, says Hiyoko.
受けて立つのです。
Okay then, so stand up.
じゃあ早速始めましょうか。ポリちゃん、お願い。
Okay, so let's start then. So Poli-chan?
はいです。プラクティスモード、アクセス。
Okay then, so practice mode, access. So it looks like a shadow area has been created. So Polina used her Yusa phone and generated a small shadow area right in front of Koharu.
このスクリーンは練習対戦専用のスクリーンです。
So this shadow area is for practice battles.
ですので、中にトレモンはいませんし、ジェムをかけた PVP もできません。
So limitations. This shadow zone has no Choromon monsters and okay, so you can play PvP, so player versus player, but you cannot collect any gems.
ただ純粋に練習するためだけのものになります。それではエントリーしましょう。
So once again, this is practice only, so okay, let's all enter.
エントリー
Entry?
エントリー
Same with the other three girls. So Polina enters the shadow area at once.
コネクトダークプリンセス
So connect Dark Princess. And Polina pretty much looks the same as her normal outfit, except that she's carrying this big hammer.
一撃必殺の青き衝撃闇花姫ここに見参なのです。
So that's the So a arousal shot of a single blow, Dark Princess. This is what I saw.
じゃあ私もコネクトソードプリンセス
Okay then, so let me connect as well. Connect Sword Princess. And once again, Mare's body is enveloped in light.
大胆可憐な剣花姫ここに水産
So bold, darling swordsman, the Sword Princess. So the appearance of Mare, who wrapped herself in a slightly extreme outfit that can be said to be bold and cute, from the light appeared.
ピヨッチアーリンたちも行くよ
Okay Okay then, Piochi, let's both do it together. Okay. So connect Diva Princess. Connect Lovely Princess for Hiyoko. So both bodies are enveloped in light, and they are rewritten or changed to Crown Heart costumes. So spotlight for Arwen, the only singer Kaiba Elite Forward. So if you're with everyone cursed about 100 times, Koihana, it is here. So Koharu's remarks like, Ayane's costume looks like a virtual idol, but Hiyoko looks like a swimsuit. That looks cute. So, well, Futon, Marichi, Polini, let's see, Kuma, Garu, please come out. Okay, so it looks like Hiyoko summoned 4 enemies, or like 4 allies. They're not enemies, BTW. So in response to Hiyoko's call, 4 Choromon Monsters appeared. So Choromon is a character that's appearing in the game Choromon Monster, developed by Norn as well as Koharu. Okay, so it's based on another game that's by Norn. And I think Hiyoko likes the game, so she decided to integrate it somehow into the Crown Hearts game. And I think Norn basically tied 2 different games together, so they're integrated somehow. So it's like in Koharu you're allowed to summon Choromon Monsters. So Maher used the big sword, Polina uses the hammer, and let's see. So Hiyoko uses her Choromon Monsters, and I wonder how Ayane defeats the enemies. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, I don't dislike from this H coolness. But you know, it's kind of embarrassing being in this costume. And I wonder who designed it, because I have a feeling that this was basically created online or through some paint software. You paint yourself in a interesting costume, and then when this system was deployed, you got to wear it. So I think Hiyoko didn't expect that this was gonna happen. Like, she was gonna wear the interesting clothes that she drew herself on paint. But don't worry, you won't be noticing it when the battle begins. You'll be too busy concentrating on defeating the opponents. So okay, so Polina, let's get the game started. Alright everyone, let's do our best. So even the Choromon monsters agree. So everyone, are you ready? I'm okay. I'm ready to go, says Maher. I'll go hand in hand. Alright, Polina-chan, I am not gonna lose. Alright then, Crown Hearts, get ready. Battle! And once again, we're given the option to skip the battle. So I'm going to skip the battle, unfortunately, because I'm not sure if this Valve's system will run smoothly. It may crash, and I don't want the crash to ruin my recording, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. I'll do it in a separate recording if it does work. So I go, wow, so that battle, that was quite intense. And it was fascinating, but still, it was tiring. So Hyoko's waving goodbye to her Choromon Monsters, like so Futon, Marichi, Polini, the bear. See you later. Thank you very much. So while Hiyoko was waving her hand goodbye, the Choromon monsters disappeared one by one. And well, sorry. And Maher admires how strong Polina-chan is by herself. Oh yeah, that's right. It was 3-1, and overall, it kind of felt like we were on level ground. So like the difficulty, like the amount of strength for each team was about equal. So basically, Polina can represent 3 opponents. So I wonder, so if we did fight 1-on-1 with Polina, we'll probably lose, given her powerful advantage. Okay, so Maher's like, no, that was just practice. But if it was a real battle, I would be much more powerful. I would put more of my effort out. So that's not my full potential that you saw. So even Hyoko's like, well, I do have to practice as well. It's quite embarrassing being dressed like this. So, well, ours is a little bit dangerous. Well, no. I feel that all 3 of you guys are powerful enough, and it was just that this shadow area, it was accommodated to fit me. So basically, Polina gave herself handicap or help advantages. So basically, the shadow area is in favor of Polina. So it made it much harder for Maher, Hiyoko, and Ayane to fight. And I feel that the weakness for all 3 of you girls is that they're not used to actually fighting live in a shadow area, but once you get the hang of it, it should become easier. So basically, fighting real live VR is much different than fighting with your little A and B button and a screen. That's what Polina was trying to say. So for Ayana's like, well, it is special training. Let's train, Pyoji. Okay then, let's do our best, Arin. Okay then, so how about we take a break for now, and then we can do it later. Okay, that's good. And I will create the space or accompany you as many times as you want. So, it seems that all the Hanahime princesses were burning with excitement. It's like, well, I do have to go to the store for a bit, so I'll let you go on ahead. It's like, well, okay, so I think Koharu's like, well, I have to go to work now, so I can't continue. But all 3 of you girls can continue with Polina, and I'll join up with you once I get off work. So I want to get along with everyone's special training, but I can't just cut work just for this. So I still have to fulfill my duties at that place. Oh yeah, so I do remember that Oni-chan has a part-time job today.
ハルがいないとなんか気持ち半分って感じになっちゃうよね。
And for Marasaka, well, if Haru isn't with us, then it feels empty. It feels like something's missing.
だったらみんなで押しかけてハルルにおごってもらっちゃおう。
So how about we all go help Haru and then support him so that once he's done, he can join us in battles. So I think Ayane wants all of them to help Koharu with his work. I wonder if the manager's gonna accept it. Hey, that's a little bit extreme.
だってもうすぐお昼だし、それにポリリンの歓迎会をやる必要もあると思うんだ。
Oh, it's like, well, it's almost lunch anyways. And I think this is a good time to have a big welcome party for Polina-chan. Well, so Ayane says with a grin and a smile. Okay, so welcome party for Polina. So it is certain that the workplace is perfect for this event.
お、ハルルのその反応、どうやら脈がありそうですね。ここはもう一押し。
So I do notice that Haru is giving some kind of reaction, apparently. So a pulse, another push. So maybe you are thinking that your workplace is perfect for this welcome event.
ポリリン、ハルルンがバイト先でご飯をごちそうしてくれるって。
Okay, so Polina, let Haru treat you at the part-time job.
本当ですか、小春さん。
Oh really? Koharu-san? It's like, if it's food, I'll be more than happy to accept it. It's like, I'll be your customer and you serve me with all the great food that you have over there. So Polina looks forward while shining with her eyes. Well, I can't say it's no good if I get such a face. It's like, well, I do have to accept it because it's really hard to deny Polina when she's all excited like this, with hearts and flowers. Okay, I understand. Well, we'll set up a welcome party for Polina at the Café Poisson.
ありがとうございます、小春さん。
Oh, thank you very much, Koharu-san.
やったー。
And it's like, yeah, great.
よ、お兄ちゃん、太っ腹だね。
All right, yo, Oni-chan, all set, all ready to go.
ハル、ゴッチになります。
Okay, Haru, it'll be a go. So, first of all, we have to cancel the connect, so we basically have to log out. Okay, so you can't be wearing these kind of clothes at the workplace because it's inappropriate. So 4 people reply simultaneously and obediently, and they disconnect from the system. And now they're wearing their original clothes. So even if there's 4 people, it's gonna be quite an expense. So they go, well, if we have to serve 4 people, the bill will add up. But maybe the manager can give a discount, because Koharu's an employee there.
4人じゃないよ。もう一人いるよ。
Well, it's not just 4 people, there's one more. Wait, so Hiyoko mentions that there will be 5 people that will be attending the celebration, so I wonder who the 5th person is. Wait, Futon? So a Choromon monster, and I wonder why Hiyoko didn't put Choromon or a Futon away. Okay. So Hiyoko presents Futon, and she hugs Futon to herself. Wait, Futon? So why? So it's one of the Choromon monsters.
なんかね、グータンだけ消えないで残ってたの。不思議だね。
So if you noticed, when I said goodbye to the Choromon monsters, Futon was the only one that stayed behind. And if you notice, it was only 3 monsters that disappeared, whereas 4 of them appeared. Yeah, it's too strange. Well, the monster in the game is left in the real world. It's like, So, I think Futon wants to stay in the real world just like Polina. And I'm pretty sure Futon is like Polina because he's computer generated through VR and has matter.
もしかしたらこの子、私と同じような境遇なのかもしれないのです。
And it looks like Polina notices it. Yeah, it looks like Futon is just like me. And I think Futon's like, yeah, that's right. So Futon nods while being hugged by Hiyoko. Well, there may be things like that at the time of the presence of Polina. Well, is this also the influence of the shadow area? Would you like to report to the president at a later time? It's like, well, okay, so I think it's like, well, this is an unusual event. It happened, so I think we should let the president know about what's going on so that he can keep track of it and put it in his log. And now Hyoko's like, so Oni-chan, is it okay if I put Futon or I leave him at our house, at our place? Well, even if I say no, you're gonna ignore me, so I don't even want to bother with that decision. It's up to you. Oh, thank you very much, Oni-chan. So Futon, did you hear that? We're gonna be home together. We're gonna be living together. Oh, I'm so glad, says Futon. Okay, so we're now at the workplace for Koharu, so Café de Poisson, and we have a girl named Beads that's welcoming everyone. It's like, oh look, it's Haru-chan. So when I enter the Café Poisson, which is also an open store for my parents, Beads greets me. So I wonder who owns this place. I'm not sure if it's Koharu's parents or it's Beads' parents. So Beads is a woman who is responsible for the master of Busan from her parents. So it is outstanding good to make tea and coffee. It's very beautiful and popular from customers. And basically Beads looks perfect to everyone else. And the power of Beads-chan is why this place is doing well. And it's getting customers, and it's like so her influence, her presence is just making this place all nice. So by the way, everyone calls her Beads, but it's a woman whose personal life is shrouded in mystery. So even if we try to talk about her personal private life, she laughs it off. So in a sense, Beads is quite mysterious. But anyways, going back to the main topic, Beads like, oh, so I noticed that you brought in a lot of customers. And looking behind Koharu, Beads sees 4 girls just standing there, and she smelled like an angel. Oh, so Beads, I have a girl that I take or took her in yesterday, so I decided to have a welcome party or hold one for her. And I also want to introduce her to Beads.
あらあら、ついにはるちゃんにも恋人ができたのかしら。それもいきなり同棲？
Ooh, what do I see? What do I hear? Is this Koharu's new girlfriend? Ooh, and the fact that you two are living together. How exciting. No, it's wrong. It's not what you think. It's different. So I'm pretty sure for Beats like so what's the purpose of you bringing this person in? Well, anyways, because of circumstances, that's what happened, and it's really difficult to explain right now. So, but anyways, the bottom line is that Polina will be living at my place for some time being.
ポリーナなのです。どうぞよろしくです。
So Polina introduces herself to Beats like my name is Polina. Please do. And with that, Polina takes one step backwards and bows down. So Beads nods several times after looking at Polina and smiles after having a strange expression.
はーい、よろしくね。私はビーズよ。困ったことがあったら何でも相談してね。
So hello, nice to meet you. My name is Beads, and if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me directly. Consult with me directly. So, even if a girl suddenly got to live, thanks to Beads, who does not pursue strange things. It's like, well, at least then Beads doesn't question more about why I'm living with Polina, some mysterious girl that Beads does not know. So, well, actually, I do have one thing that I want to talk with Beads about, says Koharu.
何かしら。
So what is it then? So, Polina doesn't go to my school, so it's gonna be really hard to make lunch for Polina. So, is it possible that you can make lunch for Polina on a regular basis?
ああ、そういうことね。わかったわ。お姉ちゃんに任せてちょうだい。
So I find that Koharu, Hiyoko, Maher and Ayane, they eat school cafeteria lunch. And because Polina's not a student, she can't have school cafeteria lunch, so... Okay, so... The other choice is to have Beads make lunch for Polina. And for Beads, it's like, oh yeah, great, excellent. So, leave it all to me, your sister, One-chan. And I'm hoping that she's not like Itsuki from the original Love Kami game, where she wants Sota to see her as the One-chan, and then in return she calls Sota Ototo, or little brother. Oh, okay, so don't make anything too special, too extravagant, just something simple, easy to make.
せっかく愛情たっぷりの料理を出してあげようと思ってたのに。
Oh, that's too bad. I was thinking about making something great. Put all my heart into it, make it look all special and such. Well, so it's like the affectionate Beads is a little bit too heavy, but then again, that's a good thing. And now Beads like, wait, so what's with that kind of comment? So Beads swells up the cheek in frustration. It's like, wait, so you're criticizing me, right? Or you're trying to limit about what I can do, even though that's what I wanted to do from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to make something super special, all great, with all the condiments, all the flavoring for Polina. Well, So when something like this happens, you cannot, or you don't know how old you really are, Beads. So I think Koharu's criticizing Beads like, well, don't forget that you're all grown up, you're an adult, so you should act more like an adult instead of a little child who gets mad over a little message. So like, well, Beads, she's at the age where she's in college, so... And Hiyoko's like, well, don't forget Futon, because Futon's also new, also entering our group / family today, so. So Hiyoko showed Futon 2 beads, even though Futon's still being hugged by Hiyoko. Oh wow, this is cute, it's all lovely. So, is this a rabbit? Says Beads. Well, I thought it was a cat, says Maher. And for Ayane, it's like, well, I think it's an elephant. Well, Futon is Futon. It's like, it's not any animal that you mentioned, it's just Futon, right? That's right, says Futon. So, well, Futon is ever so. So just leave it as is, like, it's just Futon. Okay, I understand. So Futon is Futon, and I wonder what Futon likes to eat, says Beads. Well, certainly it will bother me. And Polina still looks human, so that's easy. So the problem is like, well, if Futon's not a rabbit, if it's not a cat or an elephant, what is it? And it's really hard to decide what Futon's gonna eat, compared to Polina, who looks human-like, and in Beads' eyes, it's like, well, I'll just make something that humans eat for Polina. But I can't imagine what the so-called Futon eats in the real world. Well, hopefully it's not like that goat in that one Tex Avery cartoon that I saw where it eats everything. Metal, plastic, and that was the episode where the wolf had someone to take care of, and it's like, you don't have to worry about this animal because it'll eat anything. And it pretty much eats everything. It pretty much ate up his whole house. And it was really hard for the wolf to take care of this goat. And he tries sending him off so many times, only for the fact that this goat just keeps eating up the vehicles and machines that he uses to transport. But I'm pretty sure it won't happen because Futon's under Hiyoko's care, and I'm pretty sure Hiyoko isn't gonna let that happen. So Maher's like, so I think Futon's a monster, so he likes to eat raw meat, like a lion or tiger. Hey, don't look bad on Futon. He's not a monster. He's not like a carnivorous animal like a tiger or a lion. Okay, so how about sap? So, tree sap? No, it's not an insect, so it doesn't like tree sap. Or maybe it likes the insects and such. So because Futon looks small like an animal, that's a possibility. But then again, I don't want to imagine Futon being the type of animal that likes to eat insects. That's quite disturbing. So here goes like no. Futon does not eat insects, okay? Scratch all that out of your mind. Futon is a good animal, does not eat insects or... So isn't it very disturbing? Oh, but Futon is electric. Futon originally belongs in the virtual world. But how's that going to help deduce what Futon will like to eat? Because just because Futon lives in the electric world, that doesn't really give any clues on what beads should make for Futon. So Hiyoko declares it confidently, and Futon's basically just trembling, shaking in Hiyoko's chest. And Futon's basically staring at Koharu. Like, please help me get out of this. Hiyoko squeeze me harder. She's getting too worried about me that she's hugging me so hard and it's making it hard for me to breathe. And looks like Futon is looking for Koharu to rescue. Well, you can't get me to eat anything if you keep it, so that seems to be plugged. It's like, well, I can't really give much advice. I can't really help you on deciding what's good for you. So maybe I should eat something, or I should think of something. It's like, well, then again, Polina is a resident of the virtual world, and she usually eats breakfast. So I think Futon's like, well, I'll eat anything that Polina eats. So, because both of us are from the same virtual world, we're like the same type of animal, I'll say. Basically, some strange figure that's created using computer data. So I'll eat anything that Polina is. I'm basically the same as Polina. So Futon was happy and nodded desperately. That's correct. Okay then, so Futon will eat anything that we eat. Yeah, that's good. Great. So I like to have a lunch and welcome party at once. So basically this welcome party is also us having lunch. Oh, okay, so that'll work because there's not many people right now and Haru-chan's here, so. So is it okay? Is it okay for you to make everything? It's gonna be servings for 6 people. Oh yes, I'll be working hard even after Polly-chan's welcome event is over. Okay, thank you very much, Beats. Okay, so looks like the food is ready. Okay, so we're waiting. And looks like all the entrees are being served on the table where everyone sits. So I wonder what this dish is. Unfortunately, the text didn't translate, so. Okay, so this item is popular on the menu. It's a bowl. It has bacon, mozzarella cheese, vegetables, tomato sauce pasta, and I think it has cucumbers as well. Oh, so I'm looking forward to this because it's been a long time since I've experienced the food from Haru. Okay, so it looks like Koharu is actually working with beads on making the entrees. And at the table, we have Maher, Polina, Hiyoko, Ayane, and Futon. Okay, so serving for 5.
私もすごく楽しみなのです。
Ooh, so I'm looking forward to it, says Polina.
いい匂い。お腹鳴っちゃいそう。
So for Maher's like, ooh, nice smell. I'm getting hungry. So what's the purpose with having a big bottle or big cup of Coca-Cola in front of Maher?
ハルルの作るパスタって美味しいよね。
Oh, so Heart making pasta. It's quite delicious, says Ayane.
お兄ちゃんの料理は何でも美味しいよ。
Well, my Oni-chan makes lots of good food, says Hiyoko. Well, I love cooking, and I'm glad that everyone enjoys it, so don't hesitate and just eat. Eat your delight.
じゃあ、いただきます。
Okay, well then, itadakimasu. And Maher takes the first bite.
トマトとチーズってなんでこんなに合うのかな。
Ooh, so that mix of tomato and cheese, wow, that's great.
この料理の腕、ハルルにはうちに嫁に来てもらいたいくらいだよ。
So I'd like to have my daughter come. Wait, something about daughter's arms, Haru. Well, oh, okay. So it's like I really want you to be my wife, so you can make good food for me. Oh, I'm jealous.
ダメ。いくら親友のハリーとはいえ、簡単にお兄ちゃんをあげないんだから。
No, rejected. Even if you're my best friend, I'm not gonna give my Oni-chan to you. So you're not gonna marry him. Okay, so I wonder what's gonna happen next. Okay, so it looks like Hyoko's just wolfing down all the pasta. And she's eating so quickly she didn't stir all the sauce and the cheese and all the stuff. And for Polina, she's eating quietly, just moved her fork little by little. So Polina, I wonder how is the food, so what do you think? It's like, well, I seasoned it like I do for everyone, so is my spices all good? So basically, Koharu knows the taste preferences for everyone, except for Polina. It's like, so is this right? Do I need to add more of this or that? So Polina didn't utter any word a while ago, and that kind of got me nervous, and I wonder if Polina enjoyed it, or she's finding it distasteful.
すごく美味しいのです。
So on the inside, Polina enjoyed it, but she just didn't speak up. So such anxiety was blown away by a smile, a big smile from Polina.
甘さ、酸味、塩気、すべての味が絶妙のバランスで混ざり合い、パスタの茹で加減も完璧です。
Oh, sweetness, sourness, saltiness, all flavors mixed with exquisite balance. Pasta boiled is perfect. So that was good.
私の歓迎のためにこんな素敵な料理を作ってくれて感謝なのです。
But thank you for making such a wonderful dish. I'm welcomed. It's okay, it's okay. Well, this is because it's your welcome party, and I'm not really sure what he means by it's still not such a thing.
どういうことですか？
So what do you mean? Says Polina. Well, I do have other entrees prepared besides pasta, so I've made many more good food for you besides just this dish.
いいものですか？
So is it good? Oh, so Beats, please carry it over.
はいは
Okay, alright, here you go! So Beads arrives with a tray filled with dishes. And on the top of the tray, we have... Okay, I'm going to cut it right here. I know some of you are wondering what other dishes Beads and Koharu prepared for Polina and all the other girls. But I noticed that my episode is getting quite too long, so we're going to have to leave all that to episode 9. So anyways, it's quite interesting that there was this little debate about what kind of animal futon is. It's like, because Beads needs to know what kind of animal futon is so that she can make the correct dish for futon to eat while Hiyoko, Maher, Ayane, and Koharu are at school eating school cafeteria food. And because Polina looks like a human, it's easy to decide what is good for Polina. But then it's like, well, they're both computer data, so I'm pretty sure biologically futon is the same as Polina. Okay, so without further talking, I'll end it right here and see you later.